Can you see the lake? You all right? Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You make me giggle. Hey, what's up, fam? Viewers out there? How you doing? I'm here on the coast of Lake Erie to see the eclipse. Now, if you look at the skies, you'll notice it's a little bit overcast, which is exactly like the weathermen predicted. But this was the closest to the path of totality, so I came out here with my wife and baby, and you know what? We're not camping out. We're just staying in a little place, but there's a long drive, so you gotta make some compromises, you know. Anyway, the weather guys say it might clear up, and if you look at the horizon, you can see there's some patches of clear. So we'll see if it ends up working or not. But either way, we had a nice, pleasant 8-hour drive. Went through Pittsburgh, went through East Palestine, which was in the news, so I wanted to check it out, see if you know, what that town was like. And yeah, now we're here. So I'll keep you posted on the eclipse. Great. All right, this is a few hours later, so we're in Ashtabula, Ohio. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. Probably somebody does. When I was talking to you earlier, it was pretty cloudy and overcast, the entire sky. And it's cleared up quite a bit. You can see these blue behind me. The sun is still behind the clouds, but we have about 2 hours until the partial starts, 3 hours until the full eclipse, and the clouds are moving this way. You can see, if you look at the trees, you can see that they're moving through them. So I think we're going to be able to see it here. We were really nervous that we might just come up, drive 8 hours to Ohio and just twiddle our thumbs at the clouds, but I think we're actually gonna get it, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that. So we're just gonna go get some food, find a cool place to hang out, you know, enjoy the day, and then watch the eclipse. Oh, so cool. All right. See you in the next update. Look at that, guys. The sun is so close to being clear. Once those clouds move just a little bit, oh, we'll be there. Well, there are a few more clouds than there were earlier. I don't know what's going on. The sun's moving this way towards the west, and the clouds, it was clear over here, but now there's more of them, so I don't know. We've still got 2.5 hours, so we'll hope for the best. Maybe there'll be a little patch of sky. Downtown Ashtabula, about an hour before the partial begins. There's the sun. Clouds are breaking up. What are those called? Alto cumulus, maybe? And then it's pretty clear over this direction, the west. So I think we might actually be okay. Like I said earlier, the sun's moving westward and the clouds are moving eastward slowly. So there's a good chance we will have a clear sky. Oh, this is so awesome. Nice town. We're getting some food right now. We'll enjoy it. The weather is beautiful. I thought it was gonna be in the 30s and 40s, but this feels more like the 60s maybe. So I'm very happy. My wife wasn't too keen on driving with the baby, you know, 8 hours. But we've tried to make it a fun trip and break it up. So I'd really like to see it. I'd like for her to see it, because I told her that 99% eclipse is basically closer to 1% than 100%. So it would be really great for her to be able to see it too. The baby, obviously, he doesn't care. He's just a baby. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, a good family experience. Made off just in time. Oh, on that backside, it's just a huge counterweight. What is that, a big block of concrete? So here we are. It's right at 2 o'clock. Partial eclipse has just started, and the skies are pretty clear. Man, the sun is really warm. It feels great. So a lot of people are starting to gather. Drawbridge just went up behind us. We have beautiful Lake Erie behind us there. And there's some light cloud cover, but right now I think we'll still be able to see pretty much everything. Definitely with the glasses we can. But go ahead and look at the clouds right now. You'll see it's pretty light. Not a whole lot. We might even get a clear patch. But the weather they were calling for was cloudy in the morning and starting to clear in the afternoon. That's exactly what's happened. So I'm hopeful, but it's going to be great. Well, I probably won't talk to you much until afterwards because I want to spend time enjoying the eclipse. So I'm not that kind of YouTube channel. I don't care that much. So see you later. It was awesome, guys. There might have been a little bit of faint cloud cover, but it was totally negligible, had no impact at all on the entire eclipse. I was about to call it Calypse, like Calypso, isn't that a dance or something? Anyway, in fact, and you can even still see it now, you probably can't with the camera, but there is a faint kind of rainbow ring around it. I don't know what that's called, but you could see that most of the time. So actually, the hazy clouds might have added another element that you wouldn't have had otherwise. But it was awesome. There's a little bit of traffic through town afterwards, so we might have to sit in a little bit. But we planned it out so we wouldn't do any traveling on the day of the eclipse. So we're just gonna go hunker down in our little rental place, and then we'll head back tomorrow. So we will avoid all of this traffic day. It's only like 10 minutes down the road to our place. Now I gotta say, guys, when I talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, where we are, there's gonna be like 85% coverage, and I want to be encouraging, and so I'll say to them like, oh, that's cool, that's great, you're gonna see some neat things there, but really, guys, you gotta see 100%. If you really want to do it, don't travel. Don't bother the effort of traveling unless you're going to be there 100% totality, because otherwise, like, it's just going to get a little bit dark. But you've got to see the thing, all right? Even my wife, who's a complete skeptic, was like, really, Mers, we're gonna drive and spend a couple days on this trip with a little baby. Even she was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. So if I can convince her, you guys might want to think about looking into the next one, okay? It's like 20 years off, but you never know, right? Can never be too early to plan. Well, maybe I'll have a video out someday. It's been a while since I posted anything, so love you all. See you later. Been, what, 2 days since the eclipse? This might be Wednesday or something. I don't know, but anyway, I'll try to get that video out soon. I haven't been putting any videos on the channel because, well, frankly, I've been busy. I've got a newborn kid and a lot going on with work. But I've got lots of ideas in my head, lots of projects I want to get working on. So maybe I'll do something soon. Anyway, the eclipse, awesome, good times. I am already looking into the next one. Now, the next one in the States, total eclipse, I'm not going to do any traveling for a partial or annular. I don't know how you say that, but that's the eclipse. It's almost a total eclipse, but the moon's a little smaller. And obviously the moon doesn't change sizes, it's just closer to Earth. So the moon has to be far enough away to totally block the sun for a total eclipse. That's the only one worth traveling to, in my opinion. If you're not gonna be 100%, then don't bother traveling. But the next total eclipse in the States, I think, is, in the 2040s. So that's a long time from now. I'm not worried about that yet. But the next one that's occurring is kind of going through Greenland, Iceland, Spain, and that one is in 2026. So that's about 2 years away. And I'm going to talk to my wife, see if there's a way we can start saving up and planning and doing a little trip for that one. And that's great because I think Iceland or Greenland or Spain would be an awesome place to visit. I've never been to Europe before. I've never been anywhere besides North and South America. So I've only been to the New World. I've never been to the OG world. So I'm hoping that that we can work that out, and the baby will be a little bit older. He'll be like 3. So, maybe we can do something pretty fun with him while we're there. I know my wife, she loves eating, so we might be able to do some cool culinary escapades while we're out there. Escapades, I think, is what you say, not escapades. But no, it'll be great. Thanks for watching the video, if anybody ended up watching this. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the beautiful weather we have outside today. See you guys later.